know what we should do? We should start a One Up Podcast Spotify playlist. That would be a thing to do. We'll have to limit Doughy. We'll have to limit Doughy to like 2 tracks per day though. Because otherwise he'll just dominate the entire playlist. Like it'll just be Doughy's playlist.
He didn't like that at all, Mateo. He did not like that shit at all.
It's not a limit on your. It's not a dig at your music taste or anything. It's just you will fill up that entire playlist. It will be unlistenable. There will be 10,000 songs in that playlist.
But before we get into our topics, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the show, first time listener, first time viewer, hit that like and subscribe button. We're on all social media platforms, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're everywhere. Trust me, only place we're not at is Pandora. But everything else, we're everywhere. Don't be afraid to hit that share button.
We're giving Pandora free promotion by this point. I don't think anybody uses it. I think we keep saying it, and I think we need to stop.
Yeah, we're not pushing P around here no more.
No more pushing P.
But no, yeah, if you haven't, like I said, hit that notification bell, get these hot, heady videos. You know, it's out there. But going into our topic, boys, doing a little album review here. Big time album review.
Y'all don't know about any of Nas's new classics.
Damn, hit me with the album though. Which one we're doing? We got 2 here. Hit me with the first one.
Let's do
Are we doing the best one first, or which one are we doing first?
When Pooch claimed we're doing the best one first. But.
Pooch, all right. So let's do the I Know NIGO album. I'll pepper in some little information. When I saw this NIGO character, I said, who the fuck is this? Like, why is he on every song and he's just in the background of all the music videos and shit, not really doing anything? And he is some Japanese fashion icon. He is like a person in Japan, but it is like an otaku for American fashion. So he has a bunch of like really old Levi's, stuff like that. He's really into collecting pieces. He created the Bape apparel. He created Human Made. He created a bunch of different of these brands. He knows
Tony, you remember Bathing Apes or Bapestas?
Yeah, Bathing Apes. Had the ape faces on it. Everybody liked those shoes. I fucking... Shoes
they look like some fake ass Uptowns.
Yeah.
I didn't like that shit.
So
he
and Pharrell got together and collaborated a bunch of different people, bunch of different artists, and brought them together and created like this collaborative album called I Know NIGO, which has like art on it and stuff like that. So yeah, that's like the forethought.
And he goes by Chuck, right?
He does go by Chuck.
Chuck.
He doesn't actually go by Chuck. It's a joke from Dave. You guys should watch Dave. It's a good show.
All right, though. So a little bit more on the background of NIGO. So is this his first album?
From what I know, yeah. He knows like Pharrell. He's been around for a long time, and I guess this is his first endeavor in like creating. I know he's like a guitarist and he has like guitar albums, and other than that I don't think he has created any other type of music.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's get into it. Just off rip, cover art of the album, fucking weird. Dogs with ducks and a magic carpet. It's like a new version of Aladdin, but without.
I think one of those is the chicken too.
Yeah,
I believe that's a chicken on its head.
It's a duck with a crown.
Duck.
Is it a duck with a crown?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it little tiny on my phone.
Yeah.
They look like the Duck Hunt ducks too.
Yeah,
it does.
They do.
100%.
Definitely the first track. First off, just off rip.
You want to just give album impressions before going by tracks, or?
Yeah. So just off rip, the album itself. not your average listen through. The artists on the album, fire selection of artists on the album. Other than that, well, I'll leave it for the rest of y'all to talk, but we'll go backtrack from my opinions. But
yeah, I also I thought the album was great. I liked all the different artists was on there, and I think pretty much everyone is performing at like peak level on their songs. So yeah, I think it's overall like a very, very good album.
I liked all the artists that were on it. I feel like his production is just kind of weak. Like there was no beat that I thought was like awesome. There was no instrumental backing. I think the exception to that would have been, like I said, I left my notes at the office, but there's one that has a bunch of horns on it, and I really liked that one. It was like the second track or the third track or some shit like that. Had a bunch of horns on it. I liked the sound they gave. It made it feel nice and full.
Yeah, I think that's Punch Bowl.
Yeah,
Punch Bowl.
That sounds right.
Full of car keys for all my friends.
yeah, that's definitely Punch Bowl.
Yeah, it's Punch Bowl. Yeah, I like that one. That was probably my favorite on the entire album. Was that song?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's one of my two favorites. So my impressions of the album, I feel like the album's a cheat code. Like the guy Nigo's doing nothing on this album. Absolutely dick all. It's kind of a shame they're calling it his album. It's like Pharrell just did this guy a favor. Just blessed him with an album pretty much. It's like, this shit it's like a DJ Khaled album. Except Khaled produces the records on
and
his album.
Some words. Give him some credit.
No, for sure. I'm saying he gets all these artists together and then he produces all the tracks. So it's like, it's like a DJ's album, but it's kind of like you're cheating. Like you're getting all these rappers to spit on this shit. This is crazy. So that's my overall impression. It's like, it just kind of feels a little cheap. You getting a Nigo album. Nigo has one song on here actually that he actually the one with the Teriyaki Boyz, which is actually
the Teriyaki Boyz, yeah,
which is a group on his record label. And that, you could hear him. He's on the track on that one.
Oh, is he really?
Like, he's just doing ad libs or something. But
that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that.
I like that song actually.
Me too. I didn't know what was going on, but it's kind of like when you're listening to Spanish music, you kind of don't know what the fuck they're saying sometimes.
I know what they're saying.
And I still enjoy it.
I like the freestyle. That freestyle that it started off with is fucking great. That was so good.
Yeah, let's go into that first track. Good way to segue into that.
Oh, Tony, what was your impression? Did you like it overall? You not like it?
I think I did say it already, but yeah, overall, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Just my opinion overall. It was weird that he didn't rap, but I understand now why he didn't rap because he's not a fucking rapper.
He does. I don't think he speaks English either. I think I read that in one of the things I was reading about him.
And yeah, like I said, there's only 3 tracks that I like, and it has, it's just only 3 tracks that I like. Other than that, it's just.
So you dislike the album?
I don't dislike it. It's just not my vibe. Maybe I have to listen to it.
There's 11 songs. You like 3.
3 or 4 times I have to listen to it. Maybe I don't know. Like just off rip, 1 playthrough is like not enough. 2 playthroughs, I'm like, okay, but yeah, it might be something I need to listen to again later on. But yeah, only three songs I really liked from it. But it's good for those who, artist wise, it's got a crazy list of artists for sure.
It's stacked.
I don't know how you only like 3. I'm looking at the track list. The first 3 tracks are good. That's already 3 tracks.
I'm not saying there's nothing bad. I'm saying that I like my favorites, like what I like. Like I would just go and just listen to those real quick. I like there's two tracks that I think are bad. We'll get to them. More than 2, but I'm saying but overall, like the songs are good with the artists that are on it. It's just 3 that I really like out of the whole album. Other than that, whatever.
I hate a song on this album.
Track 1.
Take us through it, Tony.
So track 1, Lost and Found Freestyle 2019. Off rip, that's that. They put that fire first track. Like, that's how you start that shit off. Real quick. That shit felt like a cypher. with some like a cipher that I always needed to hear with ASAP and Tyler on it. Like,
I really appreciate Tyler the Creator, man. His delivery is just so interesting to me. His cadence, everything is just. I really enjoy Tyler anytime that I hear him.
nah, yeah, I fucks with Tyler on that one, man. Like all his little references and his little jabs he does with ASAP, it's fucking hilarious, bro. Like them two interactions, like it's funny to watch and hear.
I agree.
So on this song, I have on my notes. I really like the brass on this song. So maybe this is the one that has the horns.
Maybe it is. Maybe it leads into. I don't know, man. I don't have my notes. I could not tell you.
I really like the production on the first beat. I hate when songs switch beats midway, and I like Tyler's verse more. So to me, it's kind of a shame that he spit on what I think is the whacker beat on the song, because basically ASAP Rocky had a verse, and then when Tyler took over, they switched the beat, and I'm like, oh, now he got the whack beat, and I think ASAP killed it, but Tyler killed it more, I think, but that's just my opinion.
Track 2.
Yeah, they're both freestyling beats, or like just beats that are like you could use.
Yeah. Yeah, track 2. Aria. I don't know how I would pronounce. I think it's Aria.
Aria, like the Stark.
Aria. Yeah. I don't know why I need an I in there, but yeah. Either way, I think it was good. It's weird how they put this song after the freestyle, right? Because like I felt like it was the hype level, and then it's just brought it down. Like I would have followed this with a fire track. Like I would have put like one of the other tracks here. Like I would have put Punch Bowl before that. You know what I mean? Me personally. ASAP did his thing on this for sure. Yeah. He definitely put some lyrics on that shit. That shit was I fucked with it 100%. Mm-hmm. But other than that, yeah, like Nigo, you did good just being there, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? It's
I love the piano and the guitar on this song. ASAP killed the fucking song.
That little piano riff or melody was it was good. It was so good.
Yeah. The beginning sounds like Prelude from Final Fantasy. It was like boom, 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 and then it goes and then it drops into the little beat, and it was cool. I was like, oh shit, that's fire. I didn't mind the tonal shift, especially that second. The second beat sounds like the second half of the intro sounds like the brown note from South Park. It's like the whole fucking beat. I hated it. And then you switch into the piano and you're like, whoa, that's a tonal shift. It's like I get what Tony's saying. Like the whole vibe was different. I liked it.
Yeah, I think ASAP knows how to put words together. Like I like the way he mashes shit up. I thought this is like very top level ASAP shit.
Nah, yeah, for sure. ASAP definitely, he's a lyricist for sure. But I just think that song would have been better down the road, down the list. You know what I mean? Like number 2. Either way, it was still good overall. Like it's number 4. I got 1, 2, 3. That's number 4 of one of the ones I like. Moving on to number 3 of my favorite tracks. Punch Bowl.
I like Punch Bowl a lot.
The beginning part, I felt like a little Mario vibe or something. I don't know what it was, like like the little eerie, like when you go into those ghost levels, and it's just like I felt that. I was like, okay, this needed to be track 2, like this right here. And then of course it's Pusha. I fucked with Pusha heavy, and then to hear the clips on it too, I was like. I haven't seen the word or the name Clips since fucking when did Pharrell drop that Neptune when they were Neptunes and shit? Like that's the last time I can remember hearing
Tony's
Clips.
Thinking of Grinding. That shit is so old.
Yeah, it's old, bro. But they made other tracks after that. I'm just saying
Pusha T's one half of
one
the
half,
Clips.
yes.
Yeah, it's him and his brother.
It was nice to hear, to have that there. I was like, damn, how does this nigga Nigo fucking get these boys on it? But Hey,
because of Pharrell, man.
Pharrell.
He got golden. He got golden access to his telephone. That's what he did.
nah,
And
Punch
once
Bowl is
again,
definitely fire.
probably the best lyricism on the whole album. It's really good.
Oh,
like,
Pusha.
yeah, we at Cipriani's, we ain't chipping in. I was like, damn.
Nah, that boy definitely got. He. I know. I remember him and Kanye was on Breakfast Club, and they were just, I guess, freestyling or whatever they call freestyling. That boy murdered Kanye on that shit. That shit was. I was like, damn, you know Pusha's got it, bro. And hearing him here, nice.
If Pusha, like, if he could keep doing this, then he'll be considered one of the greats. Like, he probably is at this point, but I enjoyed a lot of what I heard from him off this album.
You should go back and listen to the album that Kanye produced like 3 years ago. That shit was fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, Pusha, one of my favorite rappers. I don't know. He got 2 songs on this album. I'm not even trying to give future spoilers, but they're both fucking fire.
And they're both
like
my
Doughy
tops.
said, the lyricism on point, and he has this ability. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just his voice or his presence or how they mix him or something. But it's like he brings like a cinematography to a song. I can't describe that, but his songs always sound like a movie to me. Like I'm like, this feels like I'm watching a movie just listening to this song. Like it ain't that he's telling a story. It's just like if everything feels epic. Like there's something grand about it. I don't know how to describe that, but
I might need you to give me a list of like recommendations because I'm not as familiar with Pusha T as I would like to be.
Yeah,
I might need y'all to give me like a playlist or something to fuck around with.
Oh man,
yeah, I'm liking this new. Some rappers are getting like this second wave in hip hop. That's kind of cool because Pusha's been a killer like since like 2000, and like that grinding blew up like crazy.
2002,
and then
2003.
they just sort of petered out. Like it was like their one hit, and now in the last like 5 or 6 years, he's kind of hitting this like second wave. I think it's dope as fuck.
You know what we should do? We should start a One Up Podcast Spotify playlist. That would be a thing to do. We'll have to limit Doughy. We'll have to limit Doughy to like 2 tracks per day though. Because otherwise he'll just dominate the entire playlist. Like it'll just be Doughy's playlist.
He didn't like that at all, Mateo. He did not like that shit at all.
It's not a limit on your. It's not a dig at your music taste or anything. It's just you will fill up that entire playlist. It will be unlistenable. There will be 10,000 songs in that playlist.
I have a playlist every year that I fill up, and by the end of it, it's like hundreds of songs long.
So
does Apple do a rewind for the year?
I think they do that. Yeah.
Oh, they probably stole it from Spotify. That's just the
Damn.
best. So at the end of the year, Spotify gives me a playlist like, yo, these are the 100 songs that you just like played a lot this year. And it's just nice to go back and you're just playing your favorite songs again. It's just dope.
It's good.
It's good stuff.
It's one of my favorite features.
So the next one, track 4, Functional Addict. I don't know how Gunna got on the list, but it was a nice little added bonus there. The start off of it, that I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just catchy. The beat.
Pharrell killed his verse, first of all.
Like it was a nod for real.
The beat is super unique. Like I this is like something that I really haven't heard before. And like when the chorus part comes in, it's like a breath of fresh air. Because like the verse part is like so bassy and chunky. I like both of them. I thought Gunna did a good job. I like the song a lot.
I fucking hate this song. It's one of the 2 songs I hate. Oh my god.
I think you hate it because Gunna's on it.
Is he singing? I couldn't. It sounded like Pharrell.
No, it's Pharrell.
That's Pharrell doing the singing.
That part is incredible.
Really
like
good.
The pianos, and it just sounds so grand.
Yeah.
And it's like it feels like you're in like a big room. Like it's very I forget what the effect is called, but there's just a lot of reverb on that. It just
It's like an auditorium.
cool. Right, like an auditorium. but the beat is atrocious. It's bum 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 bum. That's the whole beat. Bum 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 bum. And then they switch it to like quadruple bass, and it's boom 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 boom. And I felt like I was listening to like a NES song that only has like a 6-second loop, and you're just hearing the same shit on repeat. I couldn't fucking stand it. And then the hey.
I'm not gonna lie. After listening to the song so much, you start to break down every level of the song, and that was one part that I was like, "Who is doing the ad libs? It's so terrible."
I am caught up now. Yeah, that song. All I had was A written from my comments on it and a thumbs down. I did not enjoy this one.
I mean, it wasn't the worst one on here, but yeah, it's not my favorite list one. But.
Go back and play just that piano part. It's so fucking good, though.
No facts.
The chorus, the hook, so good.
How funny would that be? You asked if it was Pharrell singing. How funny would that be to have like Pharrell and like someone else in the recording booth? You're like, oh, we got the singing part, and you point to not Pharrell. And you're like, you get it.
So Pharrell's a decent singer.
He's all right. He definitely know how to make the music work for his voice.
I mean, he's a pretty good singer. Like, if you go back and listen to the Daft Punk shit he did that album with Daft Punk, and he sings all the vocals on the whole album, and it's just like beats and then Pharrell singing. It's good.
I don't think.
Yeah, I mean the dude's got pipes. That absolutely.
I don't think I listened to it. Damn.
You've heard songs from there because 2 of Pharrell's like most popular songs are from that album. Like,
so the next one after that is "Want It Bad," and it has one of my favorite artists, Kid Cudi, on it. Sadly, I didn't like it too much.
Kid Cudi does the Kid Cudi thing, and it's for somebody, but it's not really for me. I say that it's an acceptable song. It's not my favorite, but I'll take it.
Acceptable.
Like Lacey loves Cudi, she'll love the song.
A lot of spacely, echoey sounds is what I get from it. Which I fucks with, you know what I'm saying? Like Man on the Moon 1 and 2, that shit was my shit, bro. I fucks with that shit, but like I don't know what it is, man. It's just I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. It's not bad, but I wasn't feeling it.
I just wrote good. Can't go wrong with Cudi, but it's regular Cudi.
Yeah, it's nothing out of the box. A lot of these songs have videos as well. Go check them out afterwards. They're pretty cool visually. They're trying to do something, which I think is pretty cool.
Some art shit. That's fire.
Do you think it's
like
more
very artsy?
Do you think it's intended more as a visual album or a listening to album?
It seems like every song is gonna get a visual. It seems that way.
What do you mean by visual? Like a music video or like a?
There's music videos for almost every song on this album.
Yeah, I didn't look into that at all.
And they're pretty good. Pretty good music videos.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah. Next song.
So the next one, More Tonight with the Teriyaki Boyz.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I don't know. I just enjoyed this one.
Very upbeat. Very, very upbeat. It just made me want to dance. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to dance. When I heard it, I was in the shower, and every time it come on, I'd just be dancing in the shower.
Wait, how long was your shower? They'd have looped back through the album again?
No. I have like a playlist I put on in the shower, and sometimes it comes on. But I like
Doughy needs to splash at least 3 inches of water out of the shower before he's willing to say my body's clean. And it has to be natural splashing. So he's just dancing, and the little drips, the whole shower. Until when he wets the whole entire fucking shower is when he could get out.
He's like the fucking birds in the bird bath. Just fucking fluttering all his feathers in water and fucking leaking a tsunami of water on the floor, so the next person steps in, it's a fucking slip and fall.
Doughy is the flutter nugget.
I'd like to...
Damn, the new AKA.
No. I like to consider myself more of a Shamar Moore when he was on what's that disco show where they are in a line and they dance?
Line dancing?
The disco show that there's a whole bunch of people dancing.
Yeah, I don't know
Like,
what you're talking about.
A lot of black. It's like a lot of black people with
Like
afros.
the old shit,
Like
Yeah.
Soul Train or something
Soul
like that?
Train.
Oh,
Soul Train was around in the 2000s though, in the late 90s.
It had a
There's-
revival, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
there's a
like
guy.
just disco. But yeah.
There's a guy named Shamar Moore who's an actor now.
To jive
But he was
turkey.
on there dancing. Yeah, it's some pretty epic shit. If you go up and look at it, some of the funniest shit you'll ever see.
All right.
Keep that in mind.
So this song, as we hit a tangent, this song felt like taking a time machine back to like 2005. There was like songs sounded like this. Sounds like something straight out of Tokyo Drift. Like I wonder if this is like the Japanese like hip hop scene or something. It was cool.
Might be.
Yeah, half of it's in Japanese, most of it's in Japanese, so you don't really understand anything they're saying. But the beat is pretty simple, but it's it's upbeat. It's like dancing type shit.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Next on the track is Paper Plates. My least favorite track.
Is this the one that it just sounded like static for the fucking beat? One of them had one of these last few songs had the worst beat that I've ever heard in my life.
Bro, this is it was like I was like, no, what the fuck? And I skipped it halfway.
Yeah, no, this song is my favorite song on the entire album.
Of course.
I love this song so much. So the way I like to think about it is Pharrell was in his Mickey Mouse bag, and he's like, I'm gonna sound like Mickey Mouse on a track and make it like hard. So Pharrell's whole hook, ASAP Ferg, one of the hardest verses. I really, really, really like this song a lot. My finger, a glacier. My closet, endangered. I liked it. I thought it was good.
I loved Ferg killed that shit. I love he's like Julius Caesar with a Caesar. I'm
Caesar.
like, that's what I'm talking about. Right on rip. I was like, this shit, he's killing it. Like
I didn't like the
I
beat.
got that. I feel in the middle. 'Cause I hate Pharrell's shit. Hola, gotta say with my way. But the beat is fire. The synths are fire on that shit. And then Ferg killed that shit, and I don't like what Pharrell did. So I feel I'm like in the middle. And he's prevalent. He's in his Mickey Mouse bag, and I don't want to hear them. That octave is too high for me. It's too high.
Now, on to the next track, my favorite track. This is my favorite track of the whole motherfucking album. And that's because my dog Pusha P is Pusha P.
Pusha P.
Pusha P.
Pusha T.
P.
My dog Push. Hear me clearly. That shit's fire. As soon as that bitch kick on, I'm feeling Jason killing up vibes, chopping niggas up. We out here murder track. That's the type of hood shit I'm feeling when I listen to that shit. I don't know what it was. First off, his lyrics on it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, top tier bars once again.
Bro, the man murders beats, bro. Like, this man's a killer, bro. And that I wish I could play it right now so y'all could just hear it, a quick sample. But the way the beat was just started off and it just kept going through, I was like, fuck, bro. This shit is fire. One of my favorite. Number one for sure.
Just go ahead and play it, Tony. Kicked off YouTube.
Yeah. Like 5 seconds? It's like a 5 second thing? No, you
Ain't
can't do
no
anything?
seconds. It's just all a myth.
People swear that there's like a 30-second threshold or 15 seconds, and there's all kinds of magic numbers. It's all bullshit.
There are some channels like Anthony Panza that you'll watch his videos, and there'll be a lot of music on there that's like clearly, I don't know what he's doing to get that level. I don't know if we need a sub count or something like that. Remember, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And Tony's willing to shave off his entire beard for 500 subs. Okay, he's willing to shave his entire beard off, and I'm gonna tell you that that's very funny.
It's very funny.
Nah,
We've
I'm
seen it
good off
before.
that shit.
I mean, when we were children, it didn't even reach its maximum power. It was in the mid 2000s. Some would say the Trump era.
Yeah.
But anyways, Hear Me Clearly. It's probably my favorite song on the album. Really, the two Pusha T songs are like my two favorite songs. Those two and the intro, where those songs just kill it.
Yeah.
Again, like Tony said, the beat is fire. The bass is crazy. There's a beat. The beat plays, and they don't play the bass. And occasionally they just bring the bass, and it's just like it just plays for like 5 seconds, and it goes away. And it just feels so cool every time it plays again. Yeah, I don't know. I love the song. Nigo killed it.
Like one of the I don't know what it was, right? But there was a verse he said, spent 6 just like the roof Harry Potter. I don't know what the fuck. I was like, what?
I heard that and I didn't know what the hell that meant. And I think I had a note to ask y'all what the fuck that verse meant. Or that line meant.
I don't know what the line means yet. But I'm gonna try to figure that out. Cause it was like, cause it's like when he said it, it's like the music kind of faded out and you just heard it very clearly. Spent 6 just to make the roof Harry Potter. Like, is that because there's 6 of them in the car and Harry Potter and he gets chopped off? Like, I was trying to figure it out. Like, I'm trying to watch the movie in my head and listen to it. But then there was another one that I like. He was like, left my elbow in the pot, a la Vince Carter. I was like,
Yeah. That's a really good
I
bar.
was like, damn, this right here, boy. The man pushed, bro. Nasty. But other than that, yeah, bro, that's my favorite one. Anything with Pusher on this album was my favorite by far. Other than that, yeah, Nigo, you did your thing, bro. You held it down on this track for sure.
I didn't do shit. I love the chorus.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I don't know what else to say. It's
If
my
y'all
favorite.
fear me, just say y'all fear me.
The next song, Remember by Pop Smoke.
Oh, facts.
I like this song a lot. I like Pop Smoke, rest in peace. I think this is a very good song, post-humorous, post him dying. This is good content. I could listen to this. I definitely give this a few spins. I like it when I'm working out on my bike. I don't know, something about the beat and something about it just makes me want to go harder. I don't know what about it. It makes me pump harder. What about you guys?
I don't think it was in my top 5 or anything like that. I don't think it was one of my favorite ones. I'm not super familiar with Pop Smoke though. Like,
yeah, he has the voice of he sounds like an old man who smoked a million
like
cigarettes.
50 Cent.
It's hard though.
Not sound like 50 Cent.
Tony's giving Bucho
Look
a
at the
very
eyes. Yeah, look at the eyes.
very
Bro.
intense face.
Everybody says, damn, that man sounds like 50 Cent. He's
Fuck
got that
everybody.
raspy voice. I even heard it. I'd be like, damn, this like a young 50.
A young fit. First off, this is the worst song on the album. Let's get that out of the way.
Remember? I don't think
This
it's
is
the
a
worst.
good song.
The worst song.
That teriyaki sauce shit might be the worst. This is not the worst.
I don't even consider that because I don't know. I can't listen to shit in a different language. Like,
Like you can't
like
judge
hip-hop,
how
like I can't judge it. This Pop Smoke shit, it sounded cool for the first 20 seconds when Pop Smoke wasn't rapping. And then he just raps nonstop, which is impressive. I'll give you that. But my fucking God, he's so monotone. I can't listen to. How do you say 50 Cent sounds like that? You bugging.
This is the way he talks. I didn't say he raps in monotone type style.
He sounds like an old man, just like fighting to get every word out.
I'll tell you what, if you wanted to
Not for
name
me.
any song the worst song, you could say the next song. Heavy. A little Uzi Vert on it. That shit was the worst.
It's for
That one was
contention.
That's
Another, I loved it. I like Uzi a lot.
just goes to
I
show
liked
the
it.
public that Doe has no taste in music.
Damn.
That's cool. I thought it was a good song. I liked it. It sounds like the Pop Smoke drill stuff. So it's weird that they have two drill sounding songs back to back, but it's all right for me. I thought this is a pretty good song by Uzi.
What is drill stuff?
So like the Pop Smoke, if you listen to that beat and then like you listen to the heavy beat, they sound similar. And that beat was popularized by Pop Smoke in New York. Drill is just a type of rap music where it's a lot about talking about the people you've killed and you're smoking on their pack and all this shit and that shit. It's very disrespectful if you ask me. But it's like the style of music. So this is Lil Uzi entering that style of music. And I think he holds his own. I like Uzi a lot though. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I wasn't too crazy about Uzi's. I'm not a Uzi fan, so I'm just not really into it. I really like the production on the track though. Like, there's like these like bells and there's like the little different elements I thought was cool. But part of the whole drill thing too is like the really heavy beat. It sounds like, you ever heard those guys making beats with like they're pounding on the desk with a pen? The beats sound like that. Like it's just like clacks and bangs. That's the whole fucking beat.
A lot
Heavy
of
bass
snares,
and then
a lot
like
of bass.
I think this is the beat that I probably did not like. Like it's not mine. Like I can't get into that shit.
This is definitely the better drill song than Remember Me, because Uzi lets time to breathe. You could hear the production and everything, but I don't know.
So the last song of the album, I think it was pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
I like the chorus on it for sure. Come On, Let's Go with Tyler, the Creator.
Is this just showing like all our biases, like which artists we all favor the most? Like Tyler the Creator is probably my favorite on the album, right? So like this is another contender for like top 3, top 4 tracks for me.
But let's not even front. Like this is a really good Tyler track. Like this is like really fucking good. He gave this to Nigo. This just should have really been like on one of his albums. But this does not feel like a throwaway compilation song. Like this sounds like really good material.
This shit took me back to that one, how I actually heard him for the first time in that weird video with the fucking cockroach in his hands. I forget the name of the song. Fucking
that was like his first one.
Something.
Goblin.
Yeah, Goblin. Right? Yeah, that's the vibe I got from this. I was like, damn, this is that shit that I first heard this man rapping, and I liked it.
Has another good video as well.
I feel like the Goblin vibe is from the freestyle. This is like halfway, like he's on some party shit.
That
like,
too. Yeah,
like he's vibing, like having fun on this track. But I like this song a lot. I think Tyler killed it. The beat is cool. It sounds fun. It's like fresh in comparison to the other beats.
And Tyler and Pharrell go very well together. Pharrell has produced some of Tyler's other tracks. They do a very good job together.
So overall, I give this shit a 6 out of 10, maybe a 5.5. Just because I just like the artist more than anything.
Dope.
I gotta put it up there. I'm gonna give this a 9.
God.
I'm gonna give this a 9. I really enjoy this. I play this back a lot. A lot of these songs made it onto my playlist for the year. So I'm listening to these songs a lot, and every time they come on, I enjoy them. Genuinely enjoy them.
I hope Nigo hears this from you and just sends you some bathing ape shit. Just to be like, thank you, Doe.
Yeah.
Because a 9 is being very, very fucking... That's a Christmas gift.
I think it's good. We all got to give different reviews, and I'm being very generous this time around.
I'll do 7.5. I did enjoy some of the beats. I thought some of them were basic, but there was some that had a lot of like weight to them and a lot of like instruments going on, and it just felt very full. So I enjoyed that. And I mean, there's some talent. There's some talent for sure on this fucking album. Like that elevates it up more than just like the music alone might.
What about you, Pooch?
I give it a thumbs up. Go listen to the album.
Binary, dude.
I'm binary, bro. Especially if you like the artist on the album. Like A$AP Rocky, A$AP Ferg, you got Pusha T, Tyler the Creator, Kid Cudi. Like if you like those names, just listen to the album because it's like 95% of the artists right there. Like, I don't know. And they didn't phone it in like you would think on like a compilation album. Like they try to make good tracks, which was good.
All right, so Pucho gave it a 6. Perfect. I give it a thumbs up. We're not asking for fucking thumbs here, Hitchhiker. We're asking for fucking numbers out of 10. That's it.
Nobody
I
asked
like
for numbers
it. I
out of
like
10.
it. It's different. We're all giving. Even one of us could do a 1 through 5. 5 being the best.
Yeah, you gave it a 5, though. I get it. Or 4, whatever the fuck. Shit is ridiculous. I'm being really fucking generous. Oh, okay. Okay. My bad.
You're really mad.
Yeah, that
Let
fucking
Doughy
9
like
is
it in the amount that
ridiculous.
he likes it.
That's a lie. He don't like it like that. There's no
You're
way.
lying. You will want to know how much money I got if my homie hit the
Oh
lotto.
my God! Here
You're
we
a
go
liar.
back to that. You see these, to the 1UP fans, the true 1UP fans. You see the attack. See the attack. Come on, hit me with a thumbs up if you see the attack in the chat. Thank you. Anyways, moving on.